What's going on, you beautiful people? Hi, hello, and how are you? I forgot a button. I forgot to do the stuff in the things. I'm sorry. Yeah. So, hi, hello, how are you? How is everybody doing today? Hopefully, you are enjoying this lovely weather that we're having across our country right now. I know today I froze my balls off, but worth it. Um, my boys got to get out, go fishing. They got to enjoy themselves for a little while. Sorry, I'm looking at double checking a few things here really fast. During my oh, kick stuff is working. Here's the chat right there, so I can keep an eye on that. Dashboard. There we go. Okie dokie. Hello? Okay, no, we're good. Husky day. So that's good there. Get that back over here in the corner where it belongs. Where's my ting? Where's my ting? There's my ting. Okay. Click on it. There we go. That works. One thing that I don't like, and this is kind of a just a weird one in my opinion. Um, I don't understand why Facebook doesn't have the ability to pop out the chat. Like, why would you? Why would you not do that? Got it. That's a thing, so we're just gonna have to watch it that way. So okay. Boopity. Oh, look at that! I like my own stream. Hee hee. Um, fast at the settings on all of these. 500. That looks good. I mean, everything is set. The go there. I'm gonna try this one more time. See what it does. So I have been working a little bit in the back end, building the game out. I'm working a 2.5 dimensional AR. It's a but let's try this. Got it, testing it, doing the stuff, doing the things. We did the stuff and the things. Uh huh. Uh huh. Okay. Okay. Let's pop out that chat there. Get that out of the way. Pick that up in the corner there. There we go. My XSplit was just being a special kind of stupid. So anyhow, like I was saying, I have been working on a 2.5 dimensional JRPG here in my off stream time. Um, I've got a lot of rudimentary stuff that's set up right now. Today I'm going to be working on a little bit of uh, aesthetics. Everywhere else kinda gets mad when I like. Search. Take a look at what Harris has got put together for us. Type in arcade. Beats. Blackity there. Drop this down in the background and we'll get at it. Alright, so what we are looking at presently. Go ahead and change screens real fast. Pull this over. I'm gonna keep Spotify up here on the side just so I can keep an eye on it. I guess I wanna say screw it. So what we've got going on here is our main town. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the gizmos off so you guys can see it a little bit better. So I'm using a tool within Unity called Orc Framework. It does run about $100. For those of y'all watching over on Facebook and on YouTube, I'll drop a link for it down in the description or in the comments. I'll pin it somewhere. It'll be there eventually. Takes a lot of the coding work out. Now, all the art that you see that is done here is all asset work. So it's stuff that's been purchased through the asset store at the Unity. I've plugged in a couple different ones to kind of put together the stuff that I want to do. But the scene that I'm going to start with is going to be inside of our inn, which is this building right here. Jump in a little bit so you can get a nice little look at the way the building is there. And we're going to make a back room for the inn. I may actually... Just a thought on this. I'll show you what our inn looks like for right now. Thinking about it? Oh, there we go. So this is our inn at present. So this one actually has the most design work done to it of any of my scenes. In regards to detail graphic, interactable stuff. I may wind up changing this some. This may be the inn for a different area eventually. But let's go ahead. Let's jump into the back room here. And we're going to bring in one of the prefabs that I've created. I made a grid. Rock, don't want the rock. Gold stuff. So we're doing a building grid. Now, what I've done in this particular grid is I have a few different things put together, but I'm going to add a couple more. Strictly because the... sorry, I'm drawing a blank right now. The last version of this that I worked on did not work out like it was supposed to. And looks like this isn't going to either. So for whatever reason, I don't understand why this is like this, but let's fix it. All right, so the floor is going to be on the ground layer. The floor shadow is going to be the ground layer as well. That's going to be on layer 1. Shadow's kind of set over top of that. All right, we're going to take the walls portion here. Stick that on the ground as well. Wall is going to be 3. Wall shadow is going to be 4. Floor decor is going to be set to solid objects. Furniture is going to be set to solid objects. Now, when we plug in certain sprites and whatnot, so say we're putting a pot, like a flower pot on the table, we're going to actually adjust that on its own. Alright. Above the AI, probably keep that at player -1. And then above player, simply above player. These are just the specific layers that I've set up. Your layers when you're building your games may be a little different if you're doing 2.5 dimensional. Okay, so let's go ahead. That looks good to me. We're going to jump back in here. call this one solid objects. This is going to be used more so for things that we are placing specifically into the seam. But these are also going to have a composite collider. We'll do composite collider 2D. I'm going to set the rigid body to static. And we're going to go ahead and add a tile map collider. So what that's going to do is anything that I paint on that particular layer will actually already have a collider to it, so our player doesn't walk through it. This is probably going to be used for like stationary decor and stuff like that. Right, so that's what we're looking with there. So let's go ahead and get our gizmos turned back on. You can see the grid that we're working with the tile map. If you've never created a tile map, assuming that you're in a 2D game, actually, you know what? Let's assume you're not. You're going to go to Window Package Manager. You're going to go up here under Packages. Go to the Unity registry and type in 2D. You should see this 2D feature here with 7 packages. All you do is install. Once that's done, you're going to go ahead. You're going to right click in your hierarchy or wherever you've got it staged at on your map. You're going to go to 2D object. You're going to go to tile map. And then choose the one of your flavor. In my case, I use a rectangular one. Just works for me. You'll then need to create some tile maps with your sprites. So you'll go Window, 2-dimensional tile palette. That'll open this window right here so you can see what it looks like. Opens this window. You'll click this little drop down and click Create New Palette. I do actually recommend making a folder under the Assets root menu that allows you to store your tile maps. And then inside said folder, I label 2 folders, one for tile map and one for tile palette. The tile palette is your kind of like a painter's palette. You know, this is where all your colors and your flavor gets put for your level. This is what you're going to be painting the game with. Stuff like that. So I put everything in its own folder just for organizational purposes. Otherwise, you know, like my wife says, I'd lose my head if it wasn't screwed on. But let's go ahead and pull this down because I don't need that super big right now. But what I do need to do is I need to create some markers. All right. My markers, I like to set them. Get your first ones created. Go ahead. Throw you a little gizmo on it. That way you know where it's at. So let's go ahead and let's duplicate this 1, 2, 3, 4 times. So I got 4 of them total. We're going to take the first 2. We're going to take it to X. I don't know. Let's go X15. And we're going to take the last 2 and we're going to go minus 15 on the X. Okay. Then we'll take 1 and 3 and we'll go minus 15 on the Y. Actually, let's go minus 10 on the Y. And then we'll take 1 and 3. We'll go 10 on the Y. Alright. So let's jump in here real quick. We're going to open up our grid. We're going to click on floor. We're going to find the flooring that we want to use. Now, this is one that I've used throughout the entire other area. So I want to keep it consistent. That's how big our building is going to be. Go ahead and jump on the wall real fast. And let's put... There we go. This is the one I want to work with. Let's find the one I want to work with here. There's a couple different doors you can utilize, and... Which one do I want to use, though? Because there's so many options, it does make it a challenge every once in a while to determine what is the ideal choice. Now, one thing that is going to kind of bug me, but I'm going to have to deal with it. the door. So when I put this door in, then it's going to be swinging opposite of what's on the other scene. So I am going to have to deal with that. Go ahead and stretch that across real quick. Stretch this across real quick, so you can get an idea of what it's looking like. A couple changes that I will be making shortly. And once I get this placed in, I'll actually explain why I'm painting it the way I'm painting it. Do 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 do. All right. So at a glance, we see what we're working with here. But we're gonna do a little bit of painting here. We're gonna try to keep it spaced up a little differently. Actually, let's do this. Just go ahead and plug it in. And then let's go ahead and plug in every 3. 1, 2, 3, click. 3, click. 3, click. 1, 2, 3, click. Do the same thing over here. 1, 2, 3, click. 1, 2, 3, click. 1. Oh, that's why it looked right. That's the one I was after. Put that up real quick. Put that one in. 1, 2, 3, click. 1, 2, 3, click. What, love? Oh. 1, 2, 3, click. 1, 2, 3, click. There's our wall laid out. Now we have the interior of our room. So, jump over to this, and let's go ahead and place the door in. Now, the door we're going to have to do a little bit differently. Let's go to the above layer, because this is the layer that I have it on. And let's put it right here. That's going to go above player. Need to hop on the floor section one more time. And then we're going to run the wall portion one more time across here. And the reason why I'm doing it in 2 areas, one, there. Double check something. Let's go ahead and add our tile map collider 2D. And turn this. Now, so what you see here, you'll notice all of these things have blocks on them. We don't want that. Rip that across there real quick. Now this is hidden, so it doesn't matter what we use. But what we do want to do is we want to get rid of all of these individual colliders because they're just burning space. So that's where we add that composite collider, which adds the rigid body 2D. Go ahead and set that to static, that way nothing moves. Now, when you look at it, you'll see all of these boxes. If we go in here and we turn this tile map collider 2D to be used by composite, that's all now one. What's up, little dude? Alright, we are going to go, though, and we are going to take this off. That one off. Okay. What you have to do is you do have to play with this. Yeah. Alright. So now we've got our colliders in place. So, now we just have to build out how this is going to look. So, before we do that, let's first figure out how big this is compared to our player. Go ahead and create a game object real quick. We're going to do spawn point. Nope, that is not what I wanted. Okay. And then I do have to pull this here. Get rid of the markers really fast. Close up the grid. Go ahead and create an empty that's going to be at 0. 0, thank you. Let's call this one orc objects. Now, again, this gets back into the whole organizational thing. I'm going to call this one Strandver in. And we're going to create an empty. You know what? We don't need an empty for this one. We don't have too many super big things here. Go ahead and pull the orc game starter in here. And let's go ahead and create one more object. We're going to call a scene changer 2D. But with the scene changer 2D, if you're using the orc stuff, you do need to remove the circle collider component and put in a box collider. Okay, you don't have to, but for the way my game is built, it has to. Alright, so let's go. Yoink. And last but not least, let's go ahead and drop in a camera border 2D. Size on the X is gonna be 30. Size on the Y, actually, let's do 32. Size on the Y should be 12. No, I lied, 22. Alright, so now if we hit play, our guy should spawn in. We can walk him around. Scene changer won't work yet, though. Alright, so to me, this thing is massive. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shrink it down a little bit. Get out of play mode here. Jump on the wall section. And let's knock off. Oh, what do we got here? Get the erase button. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Clearing these sections out a little bit. That one there. I think tonight I am going to be going to bed a bit early, though. It has been a long week. Alright. So you see how the collider has been cleared up. Everything looks good. Technically, we could probably clear out these back sections here and take the colliders off of them, but because they're all merged into one, it's not really going to hurt the game process that bad. Hang on. I was working on a video for YouTube earlier and left a mess. Okay. So let's go ahead and readjust our camera border here. How long do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we're 15 long. So let's see if this works. I know it's not going to. Oh shit, I fucked that up. 32. 15 offset 2.5. Oops. Minus 2.5. 3.5. Alright. This should work a little better now. It is kind of wide, but we're gonna cordon these rooms off a bit here. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Alright, cool. Let's go ahead, jump back into our wall area here. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and make our scene changer work. 0, 1. File, build settings. Let's make sure that this scene is in our build. Okay, so it's in our build. All right, let's give it a shot. Let's see if this actually works. Why is it not working? Oh. Whoops. You know what I didn't do? This is why it didn't work. I did not turn on is trigger in my box collider. Little things like that can really hem me up. What time is it? Go ahead and full screen this so you guys can see a little better. Now the gray areas on the side, that will be gone once the game is developed. Go. All right. We're in here. There's going to be a little vendor dude here that you can talk to. See if this works. Here we go. We're out in the city. Cool. Go back inside. Oh, okay. So that broke. Definitely need to get that part fixed. So let's save this really fast. Let's jump over to that scene really quick and make sure that find out what's going on with that. Okay, work objects, scene changers, in east. Comes to transfer in on value 1. Okay. Alright, so spawn value 1. That's going to put us in the scene. Work objects, spawn points, transfer east, spawn 1. turn the player off. Maybe that's what broke it. I really don't know. That's a first for me. Okay. Save that. Let's jump back into here really quick. Minus 3.35 on Y. Minus 3.35. Okay. Alright. Let's check one more time. Camera borders. What up, senpai? Let's see if this is working. Alright. Maximize this. I should change it to maximize on play. So, these don't work yet. I haven't built the functionality for those. This works. Pop out. Pop in. That works. That, I think, is broken. Okay, here we go. This is part of it. So let's jump back over to the shops really quick. Been playing games all day? Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, I took my my younger two boys and fishing today. One of my wife's friends, who is one of Declan's friends' mom. Yeah, convoluted. She told my wife about a thing that they do. That's why. Fuck you. Figured you out. They do a fishing derby for kids. So I took my 14-year-old, my 8-year-old fishing today. And Declan wound up catching two decent sized trout. I was pretty proud of him. They had I think they said they tried to go fishing and go to the mall today. Everybody didn't want to do anything. Fuck them. Tough. Alright, cool. That works. Out that way, in that way. Alright, here we go. Out that way. That broken somehow. Way, shape, fashion, or form. Okay. So, over to back into Strand. Huh. That's right. Dude, it's always something fucking stupid. One small little fucking thing that hangs you up on. Alright, let's go back into these shops here. We're gonna go back into the inn. We're gonna go back into the inn's main screen. We're not going to full screen it this time. I'm going to pull the game off to the side, actually into a smaller box. You guys are barely going to be able to see this. But we're going to hit play real quick, and we're going to take a look and see if we can figure out what's going on with it. Alright, so let's go to the furniture screen here. So you can see my player walking around in the, like, what things are doing in the background. That looks good. Alright, he's walking around. Everything looks good there. Zones in. Where is our player? Didn't spawn in. Take a look at what these ideas for one. Two. Because it's in a 2D realm, it's not set it being put as placed on ground. Oh, Senpai, I got Stable Diffusion to work today. Or yesterday. Last night? One day. How about this one? I fucking broke something. Holy shit. What it was. Alright. Beat that. And let's go ahead and jump into the projects, jump into the scenes. We're going to grab both of the end scenes. Let's go ahead and drag it there. Save that. Alright, let's jump back to Stranded really fast. See if we can figure out what the hell is going on with this thing. These two are literally the same. What? Ah, Stable Diffusion. So AI generated art. Hang on, let me show you what it did. Zone in. I gotta fix that because it played wrong. That plant. That plant. It is. Tell you what I got last night. Here's some of the plant images that I got. So while it is a lot of work, I could have actually gotten a lot better. These aren't really fine-tuned into what was there, but I can show you what it does. I'll have it pulled up. Here you go. So these are the images that were rendered. This one right here. So if we use that one, this is the one that I want to focus on. So I'm gonna change the color real quick. Paint this stuff off to the side so it doesn't exist anymore. Okay. Blurry, fuzzy, glowing watermark, base, detailed background, faded, and I don't want to see trees. So, if I crank this up, this is, so, the CFG scale is basically, this is the scale of the AI says, fuck you, I'm going to do whatever I want to do with this, and it's going to loosely go with what you want, or it's going to go exactly by what you want. But I can also throw this in here, and watch this. Throwing in one keyword, so adding realistic, and taking out any trees. I'm going to rip that up to max. So this is kind of like the best you can do with this thing right now. Aside from adding a lot more prompts and stuff. So I'm going to minimize this while I'm doing my thing. Okay. I think we're good. Think we're back. Oh, we good. Yeah, so unfortunately, it's a fucking PC hog. But you can make some pretty bomb shit with it. And it's not good for sprite sheets or anything like that, but for your base art, works great. But I gotta figure out why this isn't working. Oh, you know what? I think that's it. Aha! Aha! 1 points. Boopity to boopity. Aww. Uses Z rotation. Alright, here we go. Let's maximize this on play. Our little man can walk around. Can he pop in yet? Alright. That's still borked. We'll finish building that room in a moment. Take us a gander here. We can walk down. We can change scenes. Let's go ahead and Tranvir. Come to the fighter. Our guy's there. He walks around. Everything looks good there. If he walks into the store, in here. Alright, our fighter spawns in again. He's right there. Cool. Walks out. Does he spawn on the other side like he's supposed to? Yes, he does. Alright, let's try to walk back in. Huh. Okay. So, our player is still not subscribed. Why? Do this real quick. I'm going to open up a scene additive really quick. From It's got to be value. Value needs to be set at 1. Going to the strand we're in. So what I'm working on figuring out is why the scene changer works in one spot, but not on the other. They are different objects. Scene changer is an exact duplicate, though. Oh. Try this. Oh. Not sure. I honestly, I really am unsure on this one. Math function on either of them. Okay, so minor adjustments while I'm in here. Not that one. The fuck? Oh, I know what's going on there. I was just an idiot. Okay. Close that off. And you know what? Let's just do this. Let's just remove the thing. Well, maybe something's bugged. Delete. No. Complete delete. Go ahead. We're not gonna. You know what? Let's duplicate it. We're gonna try to duplicate it. We're gonna change it to Strandver East. And let's just drag it right back over here. Alright. Maximize this one more time. Here we go. And the goal will be it's 1.1. 1.2. 1. Everything is labeled properly. Might have to just restart the game. All right, so let's check. We're gonna zone out and we're gonna zone right back in. That a couple times actually. Out, in. Good. Out, in. All right, we're good. Out, in. Yeah, let's try this one more time. Alright, so our dude, I think he can walk out without a problem. He walks out, walks in, walks out, oh, excuse me, walks in, walks out, breaks it. So it has to do something with. Try moving this a little bit. Let's add a component really quick just so I can see what I'm working with. Ooh, 2 blocks away. Okay. So that means the issue has to be with scene changer. Alright, we're gonna do this. What the fuck? Wow! I'm a bit of an idiot. Okay, that one's good. Oh shit. I'm at a loss. I think the reason he wasn't spawning was because he was walking into one that wasn't functioning. So let's see. Here we go. Here's our guy. You can do the little loopity loopities. Goes out, goes in, goes around, goes down, goes out. All right. Functioning. Shops. Strandver in. Armor, item, weapon. Cool. Back room! Alright, work objects. From Strandver in. And back room couldn't be loaded because it has not been edited. Build settings or asset bundle has not been. Check the file. Build settings. I'm positive this one is here. Add open scene. This takes you to the Strandver Inn. Come back to the inn really fast. There it is, right there. Alright. Let's try our chain again. We'll screen it one more time. Alright, here we go. So we're outside. We're inside. Going to the back door. Alright, we're in the back room here. Back in the inn here. Back outside here. Alright, I like it. Okay. Plug in some walls here real quick. So what this design is going to do here is allow me to work up a design to simulate interior walls. Stretch real quick. Oh, see, I'm gonna have to run through this again here in a little bit. And then we're gonna have to go above player. Which one of these do I want to freaking use? I don't like that. Looking for an end cap right now for this wall part here. Put that into wall shadow. Plug this one into above player again. That like shit. Go to work this here. Might work. Okay. Okay, so now we're cooking with something here. Okay. Right out. I can live with the way this is turning out. That though. What? I'm gonna operate it this way. Fuck it, we're gonna do two. Ooh, this is gonna be a big wall. That ain't the right button. Okay, wall. Black. Wall shadow. Son of a bitch. Is it really gonna lock me like that? Come on. Like everything got turned off, y'all. And closed captions, I can say. Alerts up. If anybody dropped a follow or anything like that, I am sorry that I missed that. Alright. Now comes a tie-in. We gotta get this tie-in to work. Oh, idiot. What? All we have to do is here. Go to the wall section. That there. That there. Go to the floor section. Here we go. Alright, let's paint this on the wall section real quick. Ooh. Wall. Alright. Go ahead and hop in here. We're going to grab a prefab. Alright, so building furniture. What bed? Oh, that's maximize this bad boy. Bed. Player. Something above player here? Okay. I'm missing something? Got it, coach. Now if we go take a look at it, now we can make it resemble like our guy's actually sleeping in the bed. Whoa, what the shit whistle? Try that shit one more again. Let's pull this spawn point really quick. Orc objects. Open says me to Strandveer from Strandveer. Hit the W, rip that right there. Do a little boopity real quick. Go ahead and do the maximize. Alright. You know what? Let's go ahead. We're gonna delete that real quick. Why is that? Duplicate that. We're gonna take these two. We're gonna just rip them straight over. -11. See if we can do -11. -11. Minus. Okay. Duplicate. Okay, that one. So I can't do what I wanted to do with that one. So plug it up here. This one, I want to at the desk. Bed. I want to edit the collider here, and I want to pull it all the way up. You can't get in this bed. Actually, delete that bed out. We'll put a different color bed here. Alright, so he won't be able to sleep in that one. So I've got this set to where you can interact with each of these things here, giving the player the ability to open things up. Oh shit, Facebook's got closed captioning. Cool. Alright. Go ahead, let's set a table out here. I know if I finish with the wall too. Alright, shrink that up really fast. Right click on this one. Up to the side. Mother Fletcher. Create empty. We're gonna call this one furniture. Alright, so close that up. Yeah. That boy under there. Drop it up. Makes things a lot easier to navigate once you're, you know, when you're not dealing with stuff that is kind of screwy. You know what I mean? Well. Hey, that hit the W button. All right, so there's that. Let's go ahead and let's grab a few other things for this really quick. And let's see. Jump into that tile map folder that we were talking about. We did earlier. Decorative. Props A, I believe. The hell? Oh, I'm an idiot. RPG Worlds, Decorative, Slice. Is it Props A? I think it's Props A. Yeah, Props A is where we want to be at. Expand this bad boy out here. Okay, dokie. Let's grab some stuff and move it around. Alright, so we're gonna call this one Pot 1. Seriously? Pot 1. Solid object. Let's go ahead and move this though a little bit further over here. And then I want to jump back into the sprite section. Let's pull out some flower stuff looking things here. Call this one oh, solid object. We'll take a look and see how that looks in game because I may wind up changing that flower. It does have that like that, I don't know how I feel about the fade on it there. Alright, I mean it doesn't look bad. I can deal with it. Try to make it fit in a little bit snugger. I can work with that. Oh, shit. Here real quick. Duplicate that. Flip it over. By the desk. Back to my sprite. Oh, that ain't the one I wanted. I want the open one. Right one either. What the shit whistle, man? Much better. Hell? Okay, create empty. Plant barrel. First one. W V. Real quick. That looks better. All right, let's get back into the sprite section. Look at the flowers. Try this. Yeah, it looks alright. And all this shit out. Add a component. We're going to add a polygon collider on these. Alright. Okay, let's go ahead and let's go create empty. We're gonna call this one plant decor. There, that's into there. All right. Oh. All right. That was weird. So let's go ahead. We're going to create an empty really quick. We're going to call this one quest giver email name TBD. All right, so on this young lady, we're going to have to add an interaction controller. We're going to have to add a sprite renderer. Okay. We're gonna put it on the player level. Just be on the safe side. Now, I want this young lady to be looking my direction. Component. Capsule Collider 2D. Pull her. Actually, you know what? We're gonna do this a little different. Move that component. That component. Yeah, bud. Oh, I don't know what to tell you, bud. Yeah? That sucks. Isn't that what it's supposed to do? You want to go forward and it goes forward, right? Might have broke your keyboard again. You broke this one, you're not getting a new one for a while. I'll be in a minute to look at it. Hmm. Alright, so we went ahead, I've got this taken care of. Got some basic design here. Get the game view out of the way really quick. Game view. Got our quest giver there, so we'll have to build out dialogue. I'll probably work on that on the next next time I'm at it. But let's get back in and do a little bit more building on the I like this one, so we're gonna go with this one. Out. But would it realistically have a rug this big? Don't know. I'm gonna see what it looks like once it's up here, and then I can tweak it from there. Okay. Work with that. This dead space over here we're going to have to fill up though. So I think what we're going to do is we're actually going to make it to where it's blocked. Props. Alright. Close the furniture section down. Building grid, floor decor. Ah, shit. Wrong button. All set there. So now I'm gonna go ahead. I'm just gonna add one empty object here, and we're gonna call this one Edge Collider. Place at 0, 0, 0. I want to add a component Collider 2D. Okay, we're gonna drag you right over here. We're gonna edit your collider, sir. Alright, here we go. Now comes the fun stuff. Alright, I think we're good to go. Gotta fix the graphics there. I'll have to fill up that section. Alright. Okay, let's jump back into the decorations here. Decorative props. Decorative. Ooh, shit. Fix that. Okay. Go decor. Slowly working through all this stuff, guys and gals. We will be with you a little bit. Trying to like stagger these just to make them look nice, make them look cohesive. Okay. So the grid's good. Let's see here. We're gonna create an empty. We're gonna call these NPCs. Quest giver under the NPC section. The plant decor is good there. Orc objects. Strand here. We're gonna duplicate this and we're gonna the dead spawn. That one to 1. W. Player in the bed. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. I think that will just about call it for the night. Yeah, here. I am gonna go ahead and get everything set, get ready for bed, because I have got to be work. But for those that hopped in, hung out, and had some fun, I love you for it. I appreciate the hell out of it. And yeah, we're gonna keep working on this game. The goal is to try to get this game playable demo released by the end of May. As it stands right now, I am actually very close to that. I'm just doing a quick scene building right now, getting the buildings put together and the workable areas, the playable areas, shall we say. And then all the mechanics are built. So the ability to cast spells, attack, fight. The only mechanic that I have not built is the ability to escape combat. And nah, I'll build it then. But anywho, ladies and gentlemen, y'all have an amazing evening. We'll catch you the next time I am on, and hopefully you guys will come hang out. Maybe we'll play some games next time. But in the interim, take care, y'all.